Namaste. My name is Mohammed Shakur. I'm also known as Extraterrestrial, who is my higher self or my guide, I guess, was the name that was given to me after my awakening. I'm making this video um, with an altruistic endeavor of seeking help for our home planet, Gaia. We have been misdirected, misused, murdered. It's difficult trying to stay in line with the ascension process. I'm able to maintain my objective disposition with a positive, interactive way of communicating with society and people I encounter. It's the others that are here that don't even realize they're being manipulated or misdirected. And it's a hard job waking people up. I've lost friends, family, who, even though they're not saying it, consider me to be a little off. But I like being off. It's fun. My intention is to bring awareness to my star families benevolently who are here for the ascension event or the compression breakthrough for humanity's freedom from our Babylonian money debt slave system. I wrote down a few things as to what I wanted to discuss, and didn't want to seem like I'm verbatim following it as an instructional booklet. But this is in response to Gosha and Swaru of Tegeta Pleiades in regards to asking us, humanity, to request support, help, guidance, to show up, to understand the scenario. We are caught between a dichotomistic rock and a hard place. Whereas we can't ask for help because our food has us so poisoned. Our pineal gland is corrupted, water's polluted with all type of chemicals. The food is not even consumable. Trying to eat only vegetables, but even those are GMOs for the most part. But I'm asking for benevolent assistance in any form which contributes to the freedom of our homeworld, Gaia. It's strange when you live on your own planet and you have to pay to live here, to even survive. I mean, everything is money, 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 and it's not even real. Well, stay on track. Now, our ability to help ourselves has been circumvented by other outwardly entities who mean us harm. They have no good intentions toward our species based on all of the rules and regulations that they have us tied down into. Our world has been plundered, people murdered, kidnapped, used for food, slavery. Anything negative, that third dimensional barbaric conduct and character is what's known as normal here. I am to be of service, which I have been, and I continually do so with an altruistic character that I try to maintain when I'm interacting with society at large. But due to the magnified, belligerent, negative entities' influence here in Earth, on Gaia, this introduction, I guess, is to ask for regular visitations, spiritual guidance, to reset our DNA back on its ascension agenda out of this darkness, to make our ability to communicate with our fellow humans, what's the word I'm looking for, I guess? It has to be a little bit more palatable. When we talk to them, there's this huge cognitive dissonance that pops up within their perceived Johari window of negative word association, music, food, clothes, language. Everything is upside down here. And I'm not exhausted. I can do this communication on a much larger scale, but I just got kind of lost as a walk-in. I've been awakened a number of times throughout my life. My first benevolent contact was when I was about, 3 years old, I think, when I was adopted into a family in Queens, New York. I never knew my parents. I was adopted. I'm not even sure of. I don't even know their names. I don't know my father. I only know my mother's first and last name, and I'm not even sure if she's my mother. As far as I know, based on my higher self's deductive reasoning, I am a visitor. Everything here is foreign to me. I still don't understand how money works. Don't have any wealth other than just enough to buy sustainable food stuff. But I am exhausted about this redundant matrix and cruel jokes that they play on us, that we're being played into. I mean, how do you know what you don't know? If you don't know, you don't know. I know I'm ready to leave. I'm ready to find my star family, to visit for however long it takes. I know it's possible. I've had my visits out of body. I write prolifically on my various pages on Facebook. You can find me there at Muhammad, Muhammad .shakur.963. And that'll lead to all the other various pages that I have on Facebook and Google and WordPress. My last wake up, my last actual visit that I still visually see in my mind was by Sonata. I suffered a stroke. I was bedridden, practically immobile. I do believe I had passed on this life for 60 some odd seconds, 63 seconds I do believe it was, and I corporeally saw how everything connected. And the insight that was imparted with me or to me, I would like to be able to share that as a birthright to all of humanity in some kind of way where they need to wake up. Synchronistically, I came across Gosha's site when she was talking about Swaru. It resonated with me like I just got goosebumps and I just couldn't stop tingling, like I'm on a daily, constant meditative state of existence. I'm looking at the world on an altruistic, vicarious, observational disposition. I see atoms twinkling in the air. Let me focus, stay focused. Look, we need help. We need support. We need some benevolent interaction or visitation to at least solidify these out-of-body experiences I've been having. I vaguely remember bits and pieces other than the imagery, of which I have to go online and search computer graphic websites for images that resemble what I had envisioned in my sleep. I would like to meet my family. Help. We need help. We are unable to even ask for it because we don't have the ability to connect. And those of us who can connect are unable to remember. It's like a constant reset switch is pulled every time we come out of it. We don't know the names of the people or the family we visit, other than sporadic imagery of dreams and visions that are, for the most part, fairly incoherent. I am to be of service. That's why I'm awake. Sonata told me when he came to my condo, he told me, you have work to do. And I've been blogging and writing and following as much information that I am getting as downloads intuitively as I speak to people. My ascension electronic jolts come from watching the smile in people's eyes when they realize that they're not crazy and that they're not alone. So I'm doing this for our species, for our humanity, for this planet. We must endure. I have implants. I have poisons. I smoke cigarettes. I don't drink. I don't do drugs, anything like that. But we need support. We need help. We need medical support that is not infused with disease or the sickness they're claiming we're being cured or being cured from or of. Well, I don't know how or if or when you'll be able to see this information or this video, but I am ready to be of service. Intuitively, I am an empath. Ambassadorship would be nice to be able to introduce humanity, to be there, to be that bridge, that gap. Because I don't want to be in this cage that's invisible. You can't smell it, you don't see it, but you know it's there. And how do you convince or present this information to another who has not had their vicarious levels of awakening? There's only but so much you can present at a time for people to be able to infuse into their own life and make it useful. I really don't know what else. I can go on for hours, but I'll try to make it short. It's already 13 minutes and some odd seconds going. But we need help. My name is Muhammad Shakur. My alter ego or my higher self is Astraeus Plagiarin. I have a number of websites and pages on the internet. I hope to hear from you soon. We need help. We need a hand up. You don't need boots. Or bootstrap. Put yourself by your bootstraps. I hear that. We need a physical introduction. I want to meet one of you, some of you, all of you. I'm waiting. I've been waiting all my life. I was in my backyard in Queens, and I had a visit right above my head. It stopped and it looked at me, this light ship. And I've been periodically noticing vehicles, light vehicles, So I know you're watching me. I know you are looking at us. Don't be afraid. I have no fear. That's an illusion. But I know you guys aren't. Help us so we can help ourselves. We can't die here. Not like this. I'm not worried about this carbon-based shell. The sliver of godhood that's inside me. It's ready. I'm ready to be of service for the plight of my people, our people. We're all connected. Everything is sentient. Everything has a vibrational wave frequency, a torsion surge of sentient behavior. And we're here. I look up every night. I go out when I walk my spirit guide, Snow, my baby. He's a it's a puppy. Labrador and a poodle. Keeps me calm when I have my PTSD attacks. But I've managed to curtail those because I know those are just also illusions. Any illness foisted off on us through the VA's medical doctors, it's an illusion. It's to keep us systematically compartmentalized, struggling amongst ourselves. We'll talk. Namaste.